Mighty Sigma, savior of the Empire, give me strength. For though I've dedicated my life to eradicating it, it feeds, it grows, devouring all. There must be a final answer to halt its advance. But the tide of war seems endless. The brutal, unthinking bloodlust of the greenskins. The twisted ambitions of the undead. Though the brave dwarven kingdoms stand with us. Truly, what hope is there? Against countless horrors that cannot be named, let alone fought by mortal means. And yet all this is nothing before what is to come. It whispers and roars in. The dark it is. Against us it is. It is unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I see it now. The beast that will devour the world.
Sega. Enter a world of legendary heroes, mythical locations, and monstrous creatures. A world where reality itself ripples in storms of magical power, and thousand-strong legions of warriors clash in wars without end. Choose a race and a legendary lord to lead your campaign. Each is unique, bringing with them their own challenges, strengths, traits, and skills. Total War Warhammer is a game of two different but connected game modes. The first takes place on the turn-based Grand Campaign map, where you must plan and execute strategies for survival and conquest. The second comes into play when armies clash on the campaign map, and you have the chance to command your troops in breathtaking real-time battles. On the campaign map, you must capture and manage settlements, or choose to burn them to the ground. Engage in statecraft and diplomacy brimming with intrigue and tactical depth. Maneuver armies as you see fit, and command heroes to help through sabotage, assassination attempts, and much more besides. These heroes from the campaign map can also join you in battle, lending their special abilities to the fight. To unlock the full potential of both your lords and heroes on and off the battlefield, level them up, send them on quests, and maximize the skills and spells at their disposal. With separate personal, campaign, and battle skill trees, you can really customize your characters, and even rename them too. Opportunities for war are countless, Whether it's surrounding and besieging your foe, intercepting the enemy underground, or engaging them in titanic battles across mythical lands. With magic, colossal beasts, steam-spewing war machines, and a staggering array of tactical options at your disposal, Total War Warhammer offers thousands of hours of strategy gameplay. This is a world of eternal war and fleeting glory. This is a world whose fate, be it damnation or salvation, is yours to decide. This is Total War Warhammer. The old world is changing, and it could be yours for the taking. Which nation will you lead? Whose legend will you write? The time. Conquer this world.
Almighty Sigma, savior of the Empire, give me strength. For though I dedicated my life to eradicating it, it feeds, it grows, devouring all. There must be a final answer to halt its advance. But the tide of war seems endless. Unthinking bloodlust of the greenskins, the twisted ambitions of the undead. And though the brave dwarven kingdoms stand with us, truly, what hope is there? Against countless horrors that cannot be named, let alone fought by mortal means. And yet all this is nothing before what is to come. It whispers and roars in. The dark it is. Against us it is unstoppable. I am unstoppable. I see it now. The beasts that will devour the world.
Sega. Enter a world of legendary heroes, mythical locations, and monstrous creatures. A world where reality itself ripples in storms of magical power, and thousand-strong legions of warriors clash in wars without end. Choose a race and a legendary lord to lead your campaign. Each is unique, bringing with them their own challenges, strengths, traits, and skills. Total War Warhammer is a game of two different but connected game modes. The first takes place on the turn-based Grand Campaign map, where you must plan and execute strategies for survival and conquest. The second comes into play when armies clash on the campaign map, and you have the chance to command your troops in breathtaking real-time battles. On the campaign map, you must capture and manage settlements, or choose to burn them to the ground. Engage in statecraft and diplomacy brimming with intrigue and tactical depth. Maneuver armies as you see fit, and command heroes to help through sabotage, assassination attempts, and much more besides. These heroes from the campaign map can also join you in battle, lending their special abilities to the fight. To unlock the full potential of both your lords and heroes on and off the battlefield, level them up, send them on quests, and maximize the skills and spells at their disposal. With separate personal, campaign, and battle skill trees, you can really customize your characters, and even rename them too. Opportunities for war are countless, whether it's surrounding and besieging your foe, intercepting the enemy underground, or engaging them in titanic battles across mythical lands. With magic, colossal beasts, steam-spewing war machines, and a staggering array of tactical options at your disposal, Total War Warhammer offers thousands of hours of strategy gameplay. This is a world of eternal war and fleeting glory. This is a world whose fate, be it damnation or salvation, is yours to decide. This is Total War Warhammer.
Hello! It is us again, Team JJ. I'm Joey Dalton, Community Coordinator for Total War Warhammer, joined by James Given, Community Coordinator. Yeah, I know. Well, this room will do it in a minute. It's bloody cold.
So I got my hoodie on.
We are here once again for CA versus the World, where you challenge us for the achievement, the Great Unclean One. If you defeat us in a multiplayer battle for Total War, it is going to be you first. You are hosting a battle right now.
My game is 1v1 Let's Battle, and the password is Pokemon.
Cool. So I'm going to put that into the chat. 1v1 Let's Battle.
Let's battle.
Lobby name.
Cliffs of the Beast is going to be the maps as well.
Password, Pokemon. Go, go, go!
Go, go, go. Get in there. Come on.
Because there's a slight delay, that's obviously why I type it as well as
There won't
say.
be that much of a delay. I turned off whatever we had, so we'll probably be running on
This
about
guy
40
again?
seconds. Yeah, I'm sorry, Ninjan. We've played before, so we need someone else.
For the achievement. See, now we do it every day. We spot who's who.
Mm.
Joey, why no vampire get up anymore?
It's right next to you.
There's some
We
here.
played New Rock as well, haven't we?
I don't know.
Okay, let's go with the assumption we haven't.
Okay. We're trusting you.
Though I am 100% sure we have. Right. Orcs. Orcs, 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 orcs.
For smarts in our hearts.
What?
Just one of the Twitch guys reminded me of smart in our hearts. Do you
Oh
remember?
god, yeah, I remember he died for your sins on the campaign map and in battle. So we're gonna have orcs. Orcs versus. Gonna go Empire. Why not? Oh, he's gone Empire as well. I'll have to go orcs then.
I hope it goes Orcs now. He's just going to do the same one as you every time.
You could do. I like to switch up my armies. I don't like to just play the same. Well, we could just play Empire. Apparently, I played him in Arena, which, if that was the case, I most likely definitely won that game.
You most likely is definitely won, apparently. Right.
Definitely won.
I mean, right.
How would I lose? I know, right?
You just set yourself up for if you do lose in a live stream for the Twitch chat to absolutely crucify you.
That might happen one day.
One
But not
day.
today.
And you were right, obviously. You won all of yesterday's, and I was absolutely convinced
Did.
you hadn't.
I did. I don't know how that happened, but it did. I guess I got lucky then, didn't I?
No, pure skill.
Pure skill, obviously.
Oh, I see you're taking a bit more of a Joey approach to the greenskins.
In a way.
Oh, then you ruined it.
Trying to think on what I'm doing here. What about 800? What could I do at 800? I think more.
No upgrades, just another unit.
More orcs.
Morks.
More orcs. Gorks. Gorkamorka.
Gork or Mork is the question.
Gork.
Agreed.
But maybe more. I don't know. They're very different, and they give such different bonuses. It's very difficult to make a decision sometimes. You know.
It's
Maybe-
Gork.
I'm more of a Mork guy.
Why?
He's bigger and tougher.
Why do you think that?
He's much harder. So I have brought loads of big orcs, black orcs, big uns, and are you searching up Gork and Mork?
Just have a look. Which is which? Actually, Mork does look quite cool.
Yeah, told you. Get on board. Get on the Mork train.
So, some fluff for you. Gork and Mork are the twin gods of the orcs. I'm going to make sure I'm specifically not looking at the 40k, even though it shouldn't be too different. Although it is. This is Orcs with a K. Orcs with a K is 40k.
Sorry, it makes it sound like some sort of a video game. Like quiz
Orcs
show.
with a C is fantasy. Orcs with a K is 40k.
Wow.
You do sound like a teacher, actually.
Yeah, I know. That's the
Orcs
feeling
with
I'm
a
getting
C
right
is
now.
fantasy.
Learning with Joey.
Plot twist. Gork and Mork are the same god. Maybe in the greenskins are just fighting over the same guy.
Don't-
Gork's better. No, Mork's better.
Don't be silly. That can't be true.
Both the same. You know who we need for questions like this? Lawmaster Andy Hall, that's who.
Yeah, I did see him upstairs.
Is he upstairs? 1 minute.
Thought I saw him.
He's available. Gork or Mork?
Are you asking away?
Are they the same? Brackets. This is...
Explain to everyone who that is exactly.
Andy Hall used to work for Games Workshop and did a lot of the main writing. I said to him, Gork or Mork? And he said back, sod it.
Nice. It's almost like he wrote that himself.
And he did! You're the best. Also, what?
Lots of Outriders, which are quite an annoying unit. I wouldn't say they're too annoying.
Oh god, I've got to mute myself. Where are you? Map-wise. I know you're playing a game.
Where am I?
Yes, location-wise. Do you know, or was it random?
We were. There is a name to it. I just can't remember what it is now.
Oh.
It's good, whoever it is.
I like it.
So he's brought loads of Outriders, which interesting choice. Doesn't really bother me too much about Outriders. Outriders are quite an easy thing to counter.
So what is worrying you here?
Well, not Outriders, I'll tell you that. The reason Outriders don't worry me too much is as long as I have my range units and my flying unit, I feel I can pretty much cut them up. My danger is obviously these demigriffs. So I'm going to go in because he's spread out like really, really thin. So I'm going to try and put Fate of Vajan down on these guys.
Fate of Bjuna,
Yeah, that one.
or Boona, if you want to pronounce it like the curry.
Boona!
Fate of Chicken Boona.
So if he keeps coming forward with that cavalry over there, I'll probably be able to charge it. As you see, I got that spell down on those knights.
God, this is so much
quite
neater
good.
than mine.
He's gonna charge in here, so I'm gonna go for them.
Yeah, but you psychically assume when things are going to happen, and while you're usually right, I don't have the ability to predict my opponent's actions. Is it
Yes.
just through playing a lot that you do this?
It's just playing a lot. There's only, in most cases, there's only a few things you can really do. There's grenades. So annoying. So he's going to leave those demigriffs out there, and I'm just going to keep spamming spells on them until he reacts properly.
So back to Gork and Mork. I asked Andy, what are the true differences of Gork and Mork? And he said, well, one is cunningly brutal, while the other is brutally cunning.
Nice.
That's the difference. Madcap mushrooms! Tee.
So he's going to do something which is kind of annoying, which is going to just rush forward and go for my commander. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring him down into combat, and hopefully with that, I can get him in combat. This is the one thing about this, about multiplayer at the moment, is there's a lot of hero sniping, which is just part of the game.
Right, I've got a question for you personally.
What is
So you've been playing now for, I'd say, a solid month of battles every day, right?
that? Mm-hmm. Solid month of battles. Yes,
Yeah, I
Joe.
mean, in theory, we've been streaming for about 4 weeks now, including
Mhm.
our pre-release and, you game in the evening.
I
With
do game in the
Warhammer,
evening.
how long did it take you, or have you not yet, to get used to the magic factor?
Well, not very. I'm not particularly great with the magic side of things.
You're getting better. You're actually
Yeah,
using it every
I mean-
battle now.
Definitely. I mean, I'm using it, but I wouldn't say I'm particularly great with it. I could obviously do a lot better. See, these great swords are the units I need to kill here.
How have you only managed to get 11 magic?
Because I've been using my spells, Joe.
What spells?
Fate of
Boona.
Chicken Boona, yeah.
Fate of Bjuna. It's hard to say.
Is indeed.
You neglect the Outriders.
I don't mind about the Outriders.
Well, the Twitch chat does.
Twitch chat is wrong.
So we're still an even 50-50 as far as victory goes. I just have to say, I wish I'd been around for more of your streams, but Warhammer has been taking up too much of my time. Well,
That is the correct answer.
fortunately for you, there is no excuse for you because we have a lot on our highlight reel every stream. Are there still every stream, or have some of them gone?
No, they should all mostly be there.
All of them. I'm going to check right now. But we should have the majority of our campaign walkthroughs, which were about 2 hours each as well.
Round
on
about,
there.
yes.
Yeah, I'd have a look. We had fun.
Have indeed. Trying to get some shots off onto their forever annoying range units. No, I'm going to turn on those as well.
That was almost quite hypnotic, watching your archers go back into formation there, like simultaneously.
So Griffin Knights are forever the bane of any of these armies. He's going to try and go in once again with his lord. Which is going to cause me a lot of trouble. If he can kill my lord, there's pretty much going to cause me a huge amount of issues.
Oh, Sun Tzu, if you could make a full funny moments montage of our streams, I'd love to see it. There's been so many funny ones. Or I'll have to beat you to it. So the battle is now more in your favour.
Is indeed, though he's still trying to target my lord. He has taken him down, actually.
Do I see 2 upgraded goblin units? Please explain your logic.
Goblin units are amazing.
Why?
Because they're just meat shields. The reason I'm using them is just to target weak units and strong units, and just to tie them down, really.
How's your magic? 4. Azag is on the retreat. Oh,
He's
no, he's back.
Took him some time, but he has returned, which is good. It's not the only magic wielder I have, but I'm the only one I'm using in combat, and that should probably be the end of this battle. I mean, the only thing he has left, really, is his command unit, which is over there, quite far away from me. And I'm just chasing down whatever's left of some of these good units. He's got some stuff that could hurt me, but like I said, not enough. I'm gonna ignore fighting him and just go for great swords. Killing great swords is important. Gonna get in here and get Warg, finish off these guys. The Outriders have been annoying all game, but they haven't been game winning because you can just ignore them. Like, yeah, they're gonna hurt, but they're not gonna win the game for you. There you go. That was a victory.
Congrats.
Nice and quick.
And commiserations to he who lost. Or she who lost.
Yep.
And
definitely a
also,
loss.
Ninja Hund, as the German word for dog is. If we see anyone that has joined in a stream before, including Haxo, and this is generally for the achievement, so we'll kick him out too. It's not personal, don't worry about it.
Don't let Haxo join every single day.
And we don't, no.
Yeah, so you can see those Outriders, even though they were annoying the whole game, they didn't really do many kills. And yeah, you can see the units that did. You could just rely on Black Orcs to just chew away. That was pretty good. All right, Joey, it's your turn.
Cool. Yes, I'm back from my holiday.
Go on. Pick away.
Okay. Alright, it's glasses time. Actual vision glasses. Do you just keep forgetting your glasses, or is your vision improved? Are you Spider-Man?
My vision's fine.
Have you become Spider-Man? Not told me.
Possibly.
Well, if that's the case, we should have an
Sorry, I'll
agreement.
put them back on.
Ah.
Whoops.
What did you do?
Just hit the cooling button on the PC.
So it's going to be 1v1, Joey. Joey,
Sorry,
all
you can
caps.
spell Joey like that. What's the password?
JJ in caps.
JJ.
All right. If you've been in it before, I'm going to kick you out. If I recognise that you've been in it before. Otherwise, it's...
What kind of army are you going to go? That's a good map. Play that
Yeah,
one.
cool. I'm also going to put on the Shield of Secrecy hashtag. Thanks for watching there. Joey time. Yes, it is. Fight well. I'm going to go dwarfs, James.
All right.
All right. And I'm going to try not to indicate which I'm choosing. But I did very much enjoy what I did last time with the dwarfs.
Yes. I don't rate those two. I think they're not worth it for the cost.
No, not for the. I'm not for the cost in this instance, but I really like them.
Oh, of course. It's up to you if you want to use them.
Got a bit.
I would dump that. I don't think they're that good.
But I like it.
Okay.
What would you do? What would you go instead? Point.
What would I go instead with
Yeah.
the money that they cost, which is quite a bit? I'd just get like one of these two.
All right. I like that.
No, don't upgrade when you've got that much money. You can just get an entire unit. Much better to get an entire unit. You've already got two. You don't need more. Get those and just remove that unit.
Okay. Good.
And what, 350 and upgrades.
Cool. Let's go. I'm done. Ready.
Right.
Maybe I've taken some things that I like.
Yeah, you got an alright army. Don't know if those units are going to be useful as such against an Empire army.
Yeah, but you don't like them anyway.
They're good, just not against an army. It doesn't have many monstrous creatures. Let's turn off our lovely
Overlay,
happy
overlay, 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 overlay. Why is this wonky? Is it because it's on the mouse mat?
Yes.
No. How are you playing like this? What kind of wizardry? Oh, there it is.
Because
There it is. I got
just
it.
get into the game. I don't really focus too much on the little things.
On the little things.
I used to work in a LAN cafe. All the setups felt different. You get used to it after a while.
Well, I like things particular.
Mm-hmm. Hover over the power bar.
Oof.
You outnumber the Empire. Which means he probably either has steam tanks or lots of Griffin and Greatswords. Griffin and Greatswords.
GG. All right, I'm pretty much ready. Right, so I'll tell you what I've got while we're waiting. Let's do an army line sweep. I got Slayers because I like them. James.
Yes, yes, Joey.
I got Longbeards with great weapons. I've got a Thorgrim with his Book of Grudges.
Long reading.
Well, you've got to read any chance you get. I'm going to throw some Grudges. I've got some more Longbeards just without great weapons. I have some Dwarf Warriors with great weapons. More Dwarf Warriors. I'm going to wheel round. Some Hammerers.
Some of the best units you got.
Some Thunderers. Oh, he stood up there. And he sat back down. Some more Thunderers. And again, just a slow-mo.
You're missing 2 units.
What ones? These ones.
They're not on the front line, are they?
No, they're over here. And James's favourite dwarf unit. The Miners. With blasting charges.
Well, hit start battle.
Vibe, get out. And time out. Time out that guy. So gross. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna start the battle.
What's he got then?
What have you got? So we got a Cole Franz. We got a Cole Franz on a Deathclaw.
Is that a witch hunter?
We've got
Yeah,
a witch
it is.
hunter. Is that a jammy move? We've got some
No,
jammy
no.
Rift Knights.
Well, unless he goes straight for your commander. The rest of it's just great swords. Not that surprising. Click on your artillery.
Yeah.
Well, look at the army you're attacking. Get nice and close so you can see what you're targeting.
Right.
Target the some of them, yeah.
Cool.
This is why you always have your guns at the front, not the back. Because you always just shoot through your own guys. So what do you think you're going to do here, Joey?
Well, I think I'm going to try and deflect with a couple of units. I think I'm going to try and move these to the side a bit because I don't want them in the front line.
Mm-hmm. What about your gunners? What are you going to do then?
Fire.
Through your own guys?
Yep.
Not a good idea.
No, I'm not. I'm going to move these forward. Oh. James is paying the sounds of my strategy. I'm going to move those over here, slowly. Maybe move them to the side. There, how's that? Hmm?
Yeah, it's okay. It's probably better before you start like getting one of your units shot to bits.
Come on, miners. They're dying. Look. Look at their minery carcasses.
Yeah, they throw bombs.
She needs to be faster, but she isn't. So we're going to deal with that. So what should I do, James? What do you want me to do?
You need to actually have a line. You've selected half your army, so you can't really move anything quickly.
Okay.
He's only got 2 gunners. You've got 2 gunners and an artillery piece. Yeah, he's going to pick you off one at a time because you spread out like this.
Right.
No. You've got gunners. They need to be in a line. They
Right.
don't need to be boxed up.
Bring them in front.
Yep. And use your artillery because it's doing nothing right now because you started moving it around.
Directing on the witch hunter.
Yeah, witch hunter is quite annoying. You want to target the infantry though.
Okay. This?
Yep. Well, anything at this point. He's going to try and charge you from behind with some stuff as well.
Come on, Jams.
Dwarfs are difficult unless you've got more range units. You've just took a melee army, so all I can say is you just got to attack him. He's going to send his witch hunter up here. Yeah, just charge him them, it's fine. He's going to just put a curse down on your, onto your lord. Yep, there you go. That's why you've got to be careful you satchel charges. Yeah, you can see he's just put down a Q's down on your lord.
Okay, well, Thorgrim, old buddy, old pal.
I really wish I was playing against this guy. I'd absolutely crush him into the ground with this
Well,
army.
you're not, I am. So he's going to get an achievement, or you're going to help me win, James. Pick one, because that's what's happening right now.
Just attack. I said just attack, that's all you can do.
Go in.
Because your army's mostly
Slowly.
ranged. You got to use Thorgrim to attack as well.
Come on, mate.
No, the units are in front. Never try and click into units that are behind you.
No, he was walking through them.
Put your artillery crew back on the gun.
Where are they? Here.
Yeah, click on the artillery. There you go. Click on your gunners. Tell them to shoot the guy flying.
Right. Well, now
Just put your abilities down. Just spam them. That's all you can do now.
ability spammed.
Mm-hmm. You've got units still behind you. There you go. Yeah, get 'em in. Yeah, get 'em in there.
Get in there.
Don't know if that'll work.
What?
Let's find out. Well, you will hit it. You can hit him with it. Hit down on foreground again. Yeah, he's fighting. Yeah, killing those demigryphs. Is unit here? Get over there.
They were on their way.
Hitting foreground again. Hit that spell when it comes up.
Deadly onslaught.
Hover over him again. Yeah, he's just gone for
Witch hunted.
again.
He's been witch hunted.
Yeah,
Nice move. What's his name?
I don't know.
Gemurai. Right in the
You're making him work for it though.
Well, totally useless. Ooh. Although, that being said.
Yeah, it's demigryphs and greatswords. He just took like very simple army. It works because all the units are really effective. Dwarfs are a really bad matchup.
Thorgrim's dead.
Yeah, he doesn't last long if you have got accused. It's not really.
Accusing anyone now, are you?
Next time, no slayers, and I think we might be able to win these ones.
Okay.
Because you're taking on Empire, they
Well-
don't have anything for them to kill.
James, Slayers are the only thing left.
They are, but obviously hover over them. They don't. Yeah, hover over a single unit and then click on greatsword. Want to hover over a greatsword? Click on one unit
What?
and then hover over the unit card of an enemy greatsword.
Of the enemy greatsword.
Yeah, high threat. Like you don't even do well against them. So because his army is basically just demigryphs and greatswords, you won't have a chance against them. They'll just murder.
Till the last one dies.
That's one thing they're good at doing, which is not dying immediately.
Come on, Edmund. It's just Pete left. Steve? He's dead now.
He's dead. That was a messy battle.
But it was a close defeat.
Close defeat, yeah. I like how it
Don't
scores
look
that.
surprised.
I'm very surprised. Because he has everything left, pretty much.
But it's close.
According to that, yeah.
Congratulations, Gemurai. Jammy Witch Hunter is Jammy. Come on then, switch your rope.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have been able to kill your Fulgrim without it. Not quickly, at least.
No.
Damn it, James, your bad advice lost Jury the game. Well,
I can
she did-
lose my own games, thanks.
She picked Dwarfs against Empire and then took Slayers. There was no hope.
No.
One-on-one, bro.
Okay.
Password JJ.
1v1 bro, is it?
It's... Yeah, well, anyone who's seen it would have came up.
Okay.
For dwarf armies against Empire, I'm not too sure, but going Fulgrim's okay. But we're dealing in an age where everyone's using Soul Leech and Accused, so there's no real point in taking a high value legendary lord. Just take a normal lord and like maybe get a runesmith, because with runesmith you've got the runes that you can spam down, which is it's the only way to real play. Because if you go for Fulgrim, he's just going to become a target, and he costs basically the same as like 3 other units. So
Yeah.
it's better to take something nice and cheap.
So
Hello, Caesar.
Caesar 007.
Password was JJ, but it's too late now because someone else is in the game.
If you can't see it, it's gone. It's gone now.
I'm going to try and play dwarfs, mainly because I think my win rate with dwarfs is like the worst. I'm
Alright.
really bad with dwarfs.
Is it a dwarf day?
Hmm?
Dowie Tuesday.
Yeah, it does seem to be. Dwarfs are just not particularly as well-rounded as the other team, as the other factions, other races, sorry. So they do suffer slightly against some of the others. Let's see. Vampire counts, really annoying. They have some really powerful units. Lots of flying units usually. My biggest worry is he's just going to take a lot of vampires and go for Spirit Leech a lot, which will wreck me quite badly.
By vampires, be more specific.
That's just what they are.
The heroes,
vampires.
right?
Hero
the hero
vampires.
units.
They're just really powerful. All grumbles.
Grumblers.
Grumblers, yeah.
Respected for their great age, superior courage, and the length of their facial hair. I love it.
They are pretty useful, I'll give them that.
I like.
See, they might actually not be such a bad idea because I don't know what they have. But, like I said, they're really expensive.
Sick mohawks.
Sick mohawks, bro. I mean, that is definitely the reason to take them.
Yeah. CA, where are all the dwarf hotties? They're right there.
They're right here, man.
Don't be rude. They're listening.
They're pretty hot. I don't know what their problem is.
Beard or not.
I have no idea if this force will work, but let's give it a go. He's readied up, so there you go. You can see I've took a low dwarf warriors, longbeards, 2 hammers, 3 thunderers, blast chargers. They have a lot of skeleton spearmen. Interesting choices, considering I literally have no large creatures or cavalry, but they make up the numbers and they have a good HP, so they're pretty good. I've taken a large army, like HP wise. They don't have any artillery, but still, I am incredibly at the disadvantage here in numbers. And first time in a game, the power bar is massively against us. So I'm expecting this to be a really hard fight.
If you win this, I'll bring you in a cupcake tomorrow.
I might eat it.
You're wasting away.
I'm not wasting away, Joey. What are you on about?
All that gymming.
Could I
Could you?
organise my... Move up here and like set my line up there? The problem is, if he comes from this side and lines up there, then I would have to...
Use that very narrow pathway.
And we'd fight like that. It's probably not worth it. But I get height advantage on my gunners. No, let's do something risky. Let's try something different. We can play the same way in every game, but where's the fun in that, eh?
No fun.
So yeah, gonna go straight for this hill up here. Hopefully we'll be able to get control of that quite quickly. What has he got? Lots of flying units. Not surprised. Yeah, you see, took his lord on a flying horse instead of going for anything too crazy. He's gone for a kind of competitive build with the Crip Horrors and lots of spears, lots of flying units. Not really too worried about that as such because I don't really have anything to... Could line up here instead and make him fight, but I want the hill advantage. I'm only going to get such a hill advantage, but I've got these gunners, so I can make something of it. I'm going to fight slightly downhill.
That's an interesting strategy to fight slightly down a hill.
I'm not though, because my flanks this way, I'm fighting here. My flanks aren't technically downhill. Like I said, it's a different kind of tactic than I'm used to usually playing. I wanted to do something a bit different.
No, the chat isn't broken. You're fine.
What do you put it in slow mode?
No. Apparently Radius made armored slayers in his mod.
Isn't that like completely against the point
That's
of what Slayers are?
100% complete against the
whole point
law.
of Slayers is they're meant to
Be fearless and nude?
well, I thought the point was they're meant to die.
No, they just don't care if they die. Their oath is to slay. And if
Yeah.
they don't slay, they die.
So they want to fight and die.
They don't want to die, they want to fight and win, and if they don't win, then they'll die for it.
Okay.
That's why they don't break. So were you kind of doing exactly what you didn't want to do?
Doing kind of what I wanted to do.
Okay.
I'm smart enough to pay attention to that unit though. It's good. I'll bring my stuff back. Hammers are going to be the units that are going to be my anchor. He's going to pretty much hit me at all sides at once, which is where my runesmiths are probably going to be able to help me. Why are people saying I'm hacking? I have no idea what it was.
I don't know. A lot of the chat has been complaining about hackers.
Debug cam. I read a minute ago.
For the ancestors! Kill Orcs! Kill Orcs! Thunderers! Vengeance!
Oh. Sorry, James.
It's okay.
It's a really slow battle with the dwarves.
Tell me about it.
Is it blasty charges?
Oh yeah.
It looks like a very inopportune place to do that.
A lot of this is going to be inopportune. This is the thing about fighting vampire counts, is you just usually get like a lot of them hitting you like this at once. Hopefully I can get my gunners out though. Those are the one units I'm worried about. Just charged in and go for my lord.
Oh, afflicted Laughy had knee surgery on Thursday and walked today. I am proud of you. Are you proud?
Don't know if that's spell went well. Yes, very proud of you. GG. Well done.
What spell was it?
Oh, he's going to win with this, I think.
Was it Purple Sun?
Yes.
They just drop a Purple Sun on you. That's
That's
rude.
Kind of an interesting place to place it, but seems to have worked. Over on this flank, though, doing well. He's gone straight for my runesmith. Ooh, nice. Not really where I wanted it, though. I want it over here. Crypt horrors are like so nasty and so difficult to kill. Trying my best to deal with them actually.
So, someone said, I don't like how the dead crumble when attacked from behind. It's so like, the dead fear nothing except from being attacked in the rear. I have a theory on this, and the animated undead, you know, they may fear nothing, but if you're not anticipating a knock from behind, in the total war sense, and then you get broken into shambles because you're just a skeleton. You weren't expecting it, and you're probably going to crumble faster than you were anticipating the attack from the front, right?
Yes.
That's my thoughts.
Makes perfect sense to me.
I agree.
So those crypt horrors are just cutting me up. I've got no real counter to them. But elsewhere we're doing alright.
You've not gone down on the power bar, but you are also not going up at all.
We've stayed at the same place the whole time.
Yeah.
And
And
so he's
your
going straight for my
engineer
rune
is,
lord there.
yeah, Runesmith's going. Hello Team JJ, how are yous? How are yous?
I'm great. Thank you for asking.
I'm also great. I've not stopped speaking this afternoon. Was anyone here for the Facebook dev interview? Facebook? I just did that.
Facebook.
Yeah, that's pretty much what that is. Yeah, that's totally it. No, shut up about it. That's you. While battling when I speak.
Sounds about right.
It's alright, I know you can't multitask.
You can sometimes. Trying to... Oh, charges! Woo!
Never quite the same joy as when you giggled wholeheartedly seeing them in action for the first time.
That was a special day.
It was really funny.
It's really difficult to deal with the crypt horrors. They are just so nasty.
Yep.
We got any more spare units now?
Did you have any Slayers?
No.
Well, you
but
should maybe have some Slayers, James.
not even sure if it would work against them.
They are monstrous.
The problem is, like, if I take Slayers, I end up at a massive disadvantage again, where I just have a low amount of troops. Because they cost way too much for what they do.
Aren't there 5 units there of crypt horrors?
Yeah.
5.
But yeah, I'm still saying, but
If you had 2 Slayer units, you probably would have mopped up all of the crypt horrors.
maybe,
as a
but I
result.
might have also still suffered the same problem of being completely outnumbered from all sides. Problem you have with Slayers is because they have literally no armor, everything attacks them and everything can break them. So you have to constantly deal with the fact that they're probably going to run. But they're not going to run, sorry, they're just going to die really quick. I'm still focusing down his lord using my range units. My lord is fighting away in combat here. He is basically my front line. Winning over on this flank because they're fighting uphill, which is quite useful. But if my lord goes, that's going to be the end of this game, I think. I'm getting some rallies, which is good. Not as many as I could have really hoped for. Could do with some more.
Ungrim and ranged is enough to deal with crypt horrors most of the time.
Yeah, well, we were saying about taking Forgrim before is just such a risk, because if your enemy decides to just spam Spirit Leech, then you just lose a really powerful unit for very little.
Chat, I think, agrees with me that you never gave Slayers a try.
No, I don't think they're that good. Oh, there we go. He's gone for Spirit Leech as soon as the going gets a bit tough. Not surprised. I was waiting for that to come in. But that's okay. Still trying to do some damage to his lord. Might actually be able to catch him out. My lord is getting close to the end. And as soon as he goes down, that'll be the end of my army, I think. I'm getting some rallies across the field. Probably not enough.
You've got a lot of rallies. You've got 3 units there.
Yeah, it's just so much.
Including Thorgrim. I don't know, they'll come back, you know.
Surprised that these guys did not do better against that. There you go, my lord's going to go down in a second, and that'll be a mass rout. It's always the problem about fighting against the vampire counts, the amount of terror they'll cause. Well, looks like he's going to win this one. GG to my opponent. Taking vampire counts versus dwarves. never going to go too well.
You got kicked in the dwarf there, look.
Yeah, crypt horrors are not easy to deal with. They're easy to deal with if you're Empire or Vampire counts, but yeah, everyone's spamming them right now because they're all very effective. Surprised he didn't kill his lord though, because he threw him into combat like really haphazardly early, and I probably could have done more to kill him, but yeah, unfortunately.
We have scores to settle.
Yeah, we do have a kind of rule of trying not to use Spirit Leech, but you know, I didn't really say so at the beginning, so I'll let him off with that one. But yeah, you can see all of his other units didn't really do anything. It's just the Crypt Horrors that did anything. He threw in the Vampire early on and it got absolutely murdered.
Murdered.
Yeah, Dwarfs are very weak at the moment. They're not really a top tier faction. Top tier factions are pretty much Greenskins, Empire and Vampire counts.
And this was
With
James's
Dwarfs,
free
Bretonnia
win.
and Chaos are the weaker factions. With probably Chaos and Dwarfs being the weakest. And Bretonnia being kind of in the back. Vampire counts and because of magic and wide selection of units, they're much better.
Should we have a 2v2?
Yeah, let's bring it
Can
on.
we?
You're gonna have to log in on Steam though.
Okay. Well, let's try and remember this.
He did do a purple sun. Absolutely did nothing except from hit his own guys, but that happens. Oh, he's getting really happy in chat. He's saying, I could have Spirit Leashed your Lord all day. Of course you could. I could have also gone Empire, Vampire counts and Orcs and wiped you off the field, but I didn't.
Salty James?
A little. You can never know what your opponents are going to be like, so you got to always kind of take a balanced approach.
Oh, is that... And I can't remember what this is. I can do it on my personal.
Yeah.
She says.
I can just log you in on mine if you want.
Oh, so annoying. Yeah, please. So many accounts. What's logged in? I'm going to use this one.
Okay.
Although, if I take up this side, every battle that we've done, 2v2, I've crushed it. And they never see my screen. But if I do it this time, it'll be rubbish.
You'll never know.
James, you are saltier than the ocean.
Oh, come on. When I get Spirit Leached, you can, everyone can emphasize. There's nothing funnier than people that talk smack when they, when all their lords are on flying mounts against a dwarf player.
Are we going 2v2, yeah?
Yeah, but you're going to want to wait until I'm actually in the game.
Oh, right.
Otherwise, you're going to have someone else in there. What the hell happened? Steam's gone. Oh, there it is.
Trying to get around the swear filter by some rearrangements.
It's a good way to get yourself banned.
It's going to get you a timeout and then a ban if you continue to do it, so don't.
Right. If you want to host that game.
Yep. 2v2, Team JJ, password JJ?
I believe that is the case, yes.
It was on the screen for ages.
Yeah, it was. It was not a very well hidden one. You might want to add more slots. Another. Both called Dogbot though.
Cool.
That's fine. They'll never know. Vampire counts. Oh man.
we going to defend a siege, or are we going to do it somewhere crazy? What are we going to do?
Right. It's up to you. I'd just fight land battle.
Have I thought of dyeing my hair purple? No. I don't have time for that.
No one has time for that. Right.
Oh no, it's the light. We've got cool lights.
Oh yeah,
up
we've got
here.
big purple light
You
behind
can
us.
see it looks a bit purple. Be cool. But I don't have time.
I'm starting to get pop-ups that saying, "Are you new to Total War?"
Are you? Yes, please, no spirit leech. You got a message.
Oh no, I saw.
Oh, did you?
Oh. I suddenly realised I'm completely out of shot as well.
Oh, should we switch? Should we move it up a bit?
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
fine. All good.
Right, if we're being a bit quiet, it's because we're concentrating.
Are we?
I
I'm kind
am.
of concentrating.
Are you not concentrating?
Not as much as I probably should be. What say
James
you,
can't
Joey?
lose 2 in a row.
I can lose 2 in a row, just watch me. Don't you tell me what I can and can't do. It's totally up to me.
It is. If you want to lose, you can do that.
How dare people try and tell me what to do.
It's alright, let's stop now.
I know. You tell them, Joey.
Right, I'm pretty much ready, I think.
How dare he? He minimised and muted stream. How dare he do that?
What's wrong with him? What's that?
I know. Terrible, isn't it?
Why?
I don't know. I just like saying terrible sometimes.
Well, I'm ready.
I'm ready as well. Sure, I'm not ready. No, I'm ready.
Lose against 2 random noobs when you have communication and synergy? Are we synergized?
I don't think we are quite synergized yet. We are not the robot from Power Rangers. We haven't put our power combined and come into...
Power Ranger.
What was that? Mighty Morphing Mech or something? What were they?
Yeah.
This room kind of has that feel.
It does a little bit.
We just need a,
like
a
we're
bit
in the battle
below.
station.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a childhood dream come true.
Finally.
I want to be a Power Ranger.
Which one would you be?
Sadly, from my childhood years, Kimberly.
No.
Now
I'd have gone with the
I'd go Green Ranger.
Green Ranger.
Yeah. But as a child, I wanted to be Kimberly, you know?
Yeah.
She was cool.
I always
Although
thought
I've never been a fan of the colour pink, but she was cool. And I didn't care.
you didn't care. No
But
cares.
now I would be the Green Ranger. It's one is Joey. Vampires is Joey Dogbert and Empire James Dogbert.
Joey Dogbert.
Yeah, Joey Dogbert. Right there.
Yeah.
Or sod it. Right. After this, I'd say it's
God,
one more battle.
God, I thought we were going to be here all day. Here we go. I have my army setups like way ahead of time, so I'm just like, easy.
Just you.
Easy, bro. When I play from home, you just have them saved. So you pick an army, then you can save it. So every time you play, you can just go, yep, I'll have that army. Makes everything nice and easy.
You have a lot more time than I do of an evening.
I think so. Only just.
Only just. How
Only
is that?
just. Gym ain't cheap on time.
Oh, that's yeah, fair enough. I do not gym.
Do you even lift, bro?
I do lift, just my
Just the
children.
little ones.
I bench my
Simba.
children. I've got pretty decent guns. I wouldn't jest.
Yeah, no, I'm joking with you.
I'd
not
probably
at
lose
you.
to an arm wrestle now.
Probably
maybe
now.
not a couple of months
Maybe.
ago.
I don't know about that. I'm not particularly strong. Strong in game. I mean, I can carry people in game.
Should we have a real life duel? See who wins, Joey or Dogbert?
Yep.
Oh, look at this hut.
My favourite place to play.
Your
Overlay
this
is still
hut.
on.
Oh, is it? Is it? Oh my god! James was going to go fix it and realised he was on the wrong computer. Hang on. Fixed.
Fixed.
She is. You're only as good as your last game. Ooh.
That's not true. Here we go.
You on the spell browser?
Yeah, it's not coming up for some
Love
reason.
Oh, I love good spell browser. Come on, gents. Oh,
What, we in yet?
Oh.
Hey. Right, numbers wise, we are outnumbered. Not surprised.
I want to go on the left.
Alright, I'll take the right.
Ooh.
So I struggle to work out where left and right is.
That's the only way I know. Right, right.
I don't like spaghetti lines too much, but can't be helped some games.
Right, that'll do. So what have you done? What have you got? James has handgunners up in front, so to not get anyone shot with friendly fire, I assume. Got some spearmen.
Got 5 spearmen, 5 great swords, 3 handgunners, 2 demigriffs with halberds, and captain with a griffin mount.
Just a captain.
Deathclaw mount, yeah. Cheaper. Like I've been saying, you can take a Great Lord, but if you're playing against vampire counts or anyone that can spam Spirit Leech, it can really take you out.
His hat's not as good.
No.
Yep. Some demigriff knights with halberdiers. Halberds.
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 Halberdiers.
And I've got my... We're right. I've got my knights with
Why do people keep coming in here?
barding.
With
Crypt
barding, yes.
horrors. Crypt horrors. Why are they there? I'm ready.
Did that barding come up? No.
Friendship is magic. It is. So, look. this-
Apparently we've been told off for not role-playing properly by picking an orc area to fight this battle.
We go on lore most of the time.
It's hardly the most lore situation ever.
So, are you Empire versus Vampire, and I'm what Chaos versus
Yeah,
Vampires?
probably not the best way to have done it because I'm probably better against the Chaos because they've taken a lot of heavy infantry stuff. Shino, not as much as I would have expected. Exalted Hero. Yeah, interesting Chaos Army. Not exactly the one I would have expected. You got Terrorgeist. Necromancer. Graveguard. Not many, actually. Some Grave Ghouls. Very interesting army. Don't know if I think that's good or not.
Some poison warhounds over here. coming to line up against me. So what am I up against? Chosen, Marauders, no, Chaos Warriors, Marauders, Warriors. Oh, I'm not liking the look of
Yeah,
this.
always be worried more about the heroes he has than anything else. I wouldn't be worried too much about the...
Well, he's got Dragon Ogres with Shaggoths.
what am I-
And... Right, I'm going to keep an eye on what you're doing as best I can, James, so to not miss any gameplay.
Oh, just fight your battle. Don't worry too much about me.
Yeah, but yours going to look nicer.
To an extent, I guess.
Address me as master. Attend me. I assent.
Well, what have I got here?
Witness true power. Natural.
He's going to go for my my stuff on the ground, so I need to be a bit careful here.
I will do this. So it is.
Yeah, didn't work at all.
Swift as death's wings.
Pay attention to some of your flying stuff.
Some of mine?
Mm-hmm.
You got any flying stuff?
Sorry, enemy flying stuff.
There isn't any. Got chaos.
Oh yeah, sorry. Paying attention to the wrong side. Terrorgeist is getting run down. It's going to be useful. See if I can kill him nice and quick.
Now corpses.
That Terrorgeist might go down like amazingly.
Power me.
You got a cavalry unit over here, and some crypt ghouls.
Where?
Where my stuff is, like in my army.
Ooh!
It's been there a while. Get it out there. We'll probably do some stuff with it.
Hearken to my will. Slaughter them.
And you still got another cav unit there as well.
Where? Oh, you right I do.
Crumbling, just killing off that guy as quick as possible. Gonna be useful.
Hey guys.
Also his wizard as well, which might be Manfred. He charged into a load of my units, and I put some spears on him, and just shooting them with my gunners as well. He is not lasting long.
I'm gonna get charged in the rear with my Cairn Wraiths, and well, you can go over there. Come on, criticals, horrors. Slowly. I'm trying to help with their lord over there, by the way, with my crypt.
Some of my greatswords are going to go down. It's going to be annoying. Need to plug that gap as quick as possible.
Right.
Yeah, that front line broke, but I've got some units to plug it, so I'm going to get them in there. Over here, that Terrorgeist is going to go down, along with his Lord, who's just gone down there. That's really good. Going to start to give you a bit of a hand against his Chaos Warriors.
Please. Well, I helped kill the Lord there. The Vampire Lord.
Very
with
nice.
the Crypt Ghouls and the Black Knights.
Going to pull out my my Demigriffs.
Nope. Come on, you can get in there too.
To battle! Nurgle's glory!
They shouldn't last too much longer.
Skull to Cornthrow!
Thanks, Dr. DeLorean. It's easier when James isn't in my ear.
When I'm not in your ear?
What?
Wow.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. As you always say. What's this?
All good.
Are you done? Oh no. You're doing well.
I'm doing fine. Biggest worry at the moment is just the Chaos guys with Lancers that are hanging around at the back here. Gonna see if I can cut them off.
What other goals at? Get in there. They are slow walkers, these Crypt Ghouls.
Oh,
Horrors.
indeed.
Bring weapons to bear!
Manny's down though.
He isn't dead.
Yeah.
Your one? Oh,
My Manny's dead.
yeah. Too many manis.
So as a result, I am fast crumbling. But the Chaos isn't doing too good either, so.
Yeah, noticing that. Setting up some gun lines. Just annihilated one of his Chaos units that were trying to get around the back.
Shalia, protect us!
Oh, he's running as well. This is looking good, shall we?
Well, look.
Using my handgunners to shoot some of his Chaos Warriors as they run away.
While Manny is dead, this is what I've dealt with here. Look at all the corpses.
He did have a lot of Marauders, I did see that.
Yeah, he did. It might not look as smooth as your games, but I did good.
It's looking good on my side. Good on your side. It's just looking good. I'm going to go for his Necromancer. Nice easy target.
Yeah, Graveguard have absolutely crushed it.
They are some of the better units in the, for your side at least.
He's got some Marauders coming back. He's gonna do
Oh, they
some-
will keep rallying. I don't think they'll stay around for too long though. Oi!
Oh,
Game has crashed.
it died. We've
That's
died.
rarity.
We've died. That is the first time ever on a live stream that we have died. Did you know?
Second, but not much.
Not
Yeah.
just you. We all crashed. We crashed together in unison. Did
Well,
you crash?
we're on the power bar. We were way ahead, so I'm gonna put that as a victory. I think. Yeah, game stopped working.
I know.
Oh man,
Crazy.
we were all over them in that game.
I mean, I would be more annoyed if we weren't actually definitely winning that. But still,
That was brutal.
it was. That doesn't count as a win. All right, no one wins. We were winning, but no one wins.
We were, I think the correct term was we were wrecking them. There was not much left at all on their side. They had no lords, no big units, and I had all my army still alive.
I had the majority of mine
There you go
getting
then.
rid of the chaos.
I don't think we were in any
But-
trouble there.
No. I'm just genuinely shocked. Crashed.
Cool.
And it was his account, so
It's in custom battle, so it doesn't matter.
no.
Do we do another 2v2?
I'm not.
Why not? I guess
Sure.
we're set up and ready to go. Let's do it. Do you want? I'll,
2v2.
you know, I'll be nice. I'll even
Don't
change
die. Password. Fine. 2v2, caps DD. Right, password fine. Right? Then I've got to go after this, James.
mine. Okay.
So, best be fine. Hosting. I've hosted. It's created. Oh,
That's a
what am I
multiplayer campaign.
doing? Not a campaign, I want a battle. It'll be the same though. 2v2, caps, DD. Fine. Join. You in?
It's a gold again.
Fine.
Noise.
Go for it. I kinda like that.
There's nothing wrong with your army. I thought it went quite well. I'm not Joey, by the way.
You're not Joey.
I am not at all.
I'm gonna go play Eschen. Eschen. You going the same again?
No.
Oh. I am. But this time I'll remember everything. Like last time. Crash buddies. Crash buddies indeed. You ready?
Yes. Oh, I'm ready.
So sinister.
Didn't even put your hack board up.
No.
Confident in your army choice.
No, I said I was doing the same as last time, so
Yep.
there's no point really.
Yeah, that's true.
Joey, get anti-cav. Never! More horses, more resources. It will be against my very nature.
Gotta get someone to kill everything. I do like Chaos Spawn.
Good start.
Chaos Spawn are amazing. They're probably the most disgusting units you can get, but they are amazing.
I don't know, the Hell Cannon's pretty close.
Hell cannons. Don't want hell cannons, Joey.
Did
There's,
you see it's
there's much better stuff than that.
undulating- It's how to phrase it's pulsating chaos
Let's not talk about it too much.
mound. I don't know. I'm really trying hard here to think of it. Don't. Oh God. Hell cannons are not lame. They're something else.
Very lame. Is that what you mean, Joey? I'm
No.
not sure what you meant.
I meant. This is your fault. I meant. Rude. They're rude.
Start well. Someone's looking very intently at our army setups before they decide to play. I am a noob, apparently,
You're a noob.
according to our guest, Genex.
Oh, I'm
Hit
a
start
noob.
battle. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Trust the battalion player to be late. They're very late because they don't have to be very long on the battlefield anyway, do they?
Oh, sick fun derangement. Come on. Is he with us? Is he still with us?
I don't know if he is. Oh, there we go. Woohoo! They have crypt horrors.
I have crypt horrors.
Good. We all have crypt horrors.
Everywhere. Okay, so I chose Essen to be a more vampire count friendly environment for us, and hopefully not another crash. No.
Our armor troll's good. They're alright. I wouldn't say that great. Leadership is an issue with them, so if they get hit hard enough, they just run away.
Stop it, James!
Good leadership is key in a lot of armies, and if their leadership is really low, I wouldn't bother ever taking them. Anything that basically says low leadership or poor leadership, don't take them in multiplayer. It won't end well.
What's this? Do you know what this looks like?
What's that?
You remember when we did the preview event and we went to that kind of reenactment village?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Doesn't it look like one of those huts that we were in?
It does indeed.
Here we are. Oh, you bought it, didn't you?
But what?
The wrecked engine. I hope you guys can hear that. What are we doing today? Today we are doing, currently we're doing a 2v2 battle. You're dealing with any repercussions that come of this, just so you know. Yeah, we're doing a 2v2 battle. Against, who are we against?
Community.
Thanks, James. Two people. Community members, players, to get the achievement, the Great Unclean One, where you challenge us and we hopefully lose, and then you get the achievement. If you play someone that also has it and you beat them, you will get the achievement as well, so it's not just us. And James took a steam tank and is playing...
Well, how else am I going to get my fun out of this game? Other than crushing my opponents. Alright, okay, cool.
I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, okay, I'm ready. Team steam tanks. Why wouldn't I be ready?
Terrible. Oh, now you got me doing it!
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
It is a banging tune.
Banging tune.
It's a banging tune.
If it came on
James.
in the club, I'd put my dance on.
Ugh. Damn. Right, I've started the battle.
Yep. You know what? I don't even feel bad about taking loads of tanks.
So, are you going to take Brits? I take Empire.
Gonna get ready for the wreck empire. Do 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 do. I love it. They're just rolling down the hill. They are ready. Oh, they got mortars though. Oh, please don't tell me he's gonna do what I think he's gonna do. He might just do this really cheesy tactic of just sending his range units after mine, his flying units after my commander. It's like the cheesiest thing to do in the entire game. Like, there's no skill involved at all. Oh, he's so gonna do it. What a chump.
You heard it here first!
This is the one thing about not being able
artillery.
to get down on the ground. Whoops.
What you doing there, James?
Have you got any units that can fly?
No.
Well, you can't do anything.
Can I assist you? In
Can't help
some
me
other
in
way?
any way unless you've got range units.
I don't.
Yeah,
Oh, I
it's
can't
so
believe you did
annoying.
that to me.
Can't do anything about it, really. So even though, like, just simply because he has flying units, I can't do anything because I don't have any range. Is he spamming spells on me as well? No, he's not. That's all right. Might be able to win. Probably not, though. Yeah, he's had to bring in his other paladins and so on now. Oh, so cheap. Oh, are you charging? God damn it, didn't notice.
Who, me?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy being enraged by cheesy play. Says the man with
Invocation
2
of
steam
Salt.
tanks.
Oh, lightning! Oh, that was rude. Ruder still! Well, you know what? Fine.
He's just going to go for your lord, by the way, with his flying units.
Oh, cool.
War and life. We surpass Nagash. My cure is death.
Oh, he had some knights around waiting for me. I would say GG and smart play from him, but then again, he just cheats using his flying units, so I don't know how much I'd give him in the time of day, let
Did you
alone
just
skill.
steam tank me in the Manfred?
I'm steam tanking the enemy. Well, I had to come over here because he's just spamming his range units, I do.
Preternatural. Snatch them aside! Thy serve me, blood kiss.
Luckily, he kind of completely messed up with his Knights of Realm and didn't block any of the proper charges, so I got through without any issue at all.
Swift as death's wings. We will kill them all. These lands are mine. None shall live. I am the greatest sorcerer. Mortals quail.
Things are looking good. We know he's got his flying stuff, which is still really annoying and really hard to deal with, but nowhere as bad as it could have been.
Well, I'm trying to stop some of the artillery there. As best I can.
Really do one of those units rolling.
Unfaithful Costa. Slay them! Attend me! We surpass Nagash.
Trying to kill my steam tank, how dare they?
Power!
Luckily they're not having too much luck.
Not directly into mine, James. Ah. James.
What? Oh, yeah, it doesn't
Oh.
friendly fire, don't worry.
I don't know how this is going to go.
Thy serve me.
Oh, God. Stop setting me on fire, please.
Fight, lads! It's the only way! Hearken to my will.
Way, steam tanks!
Yes! See the power of Bretonia!
I'm sure I've not got any rogue
I hunger.
units anywhere.
Nagash was weak. Witness true power. I I will do this.
No, don't all crumble. Manfred's still alive. Look after your master, please. No.
Manfred's still alive. That's surprising.
Yeah,
What?
kept him alive.
I'll comply.
Okay. Get in there, please, against derangement. So I've buffed up my crypt horrors.
Trust me as master.
There's, I don't think I'm gonna.
What is that in
Make
combat?
it
Oh,
much
it's just
better.
Flying Lord. Ugh, don't want to go into combat against them.
I can do nothing but cluster up here.
I'm great man.
It's okay.
I assent.
Right, your forces are kind of spread about still.
I'm trying to deal with a few of the things. The biggest issue I have mainly is just the fact that they have just a few range units left.
These lands are mine. Pull him off the horse.
Amazing.
Undeath ascendant.
Ooh, we may lose.
May
thin.
win as well. Not sure yet.
Spreading thin. I mean,
Close
the
game.
two heroes seem to be fleeing there from Bretonia after the combat. I'm trying to
Empower me.
just kill, but it's not going to happen. Like Manfred's going to die before, and that is with everyone on the Lord.
Might be alright.
Yeah, but we keep getting the other paladin into combat there. It's not going to go down well. Manfred's going to die now, I'm pretty sure.
So be it.
Ooh, can I get one buff? One buff, one buff, one buff, one buff.
Suffer death. Good.
Don't die, Manny.
Come lads! Slay 'em! Make me proud of the province! My dominion over all.
Come on, King Leon's nearly down, James.
He is,
Get
he's
that
trying to
steam
fly
s-
away.
Yeah, he is.
Wonder if I can shoot him out. Yeah, I can. That's even amazing.
Do it!
Come lads! Slay 'em! Make me
Yeah, he's just flowing away now.
Manny may be down, but I'm not completely gone. What we got to chase down, James?
What we got chased down right now, stuff like griffins, and oh, he's going in for him.
fight with us!
Right, I only have 5 units left in total.
I have quite a few, but they're all like kind of cheap and weak. So I'm trying to just kill off his. Is that a lord that's still there?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
we're all piled
kill
in
him.
there.
We kill that. That'll
Genoxa
probably
should be
that might do it for
going
us.
down.
Yep, gonna go for his paladin.
Spread out!
Well, hey, he's still got some knights left. Didn't even notice.
They are wavering!
Cole Genoxa is running off.
I hope the battle was as
He is indeed.
Crypt horrors! Chase him! They're not going anywhere fast.
Just shooting up in the air, see if I can get him in combat. You might actually kill one of my steam tanks. Luckily, I've got some cav left on the field. Oh no, a steam tank eventually died.
Come on. He looks a bit drunk there.
Don't know why he's just trying to run away with everything. It's just fight at this point. I think he's probably going to rout before he even turns around to fight. I think this is a win.
Oh, Crypt Horror's dead.
Can't cheese the steam tank. Thomas the Wreck Engine.
Right, I'm chasing off Cole Janoxa. The player has withdrawn. He's lost. He's down. What you got? What you got left? Is that some spearmen?
He's just throwing everything in.
Right, let's do this.
Whee! Finally gonna get him.
Right, because I'm probably not going to get there anytime soon. We'll just watch this play out, shall we?
Oh, I can't fire with a steam tank. That would be the best.
The Enchantress grants us strength.
Yeah, Janoxa didn't rage quit.
Our liege lord demands. We are flanked.
There's my...
I just run his horse over. No, almost. Oh, they still got one unit left. There we go. Finally. There we go, Joey. And my hand didn't get hit off a ring as well. Even better.
Not today.
Not
nice.
today.
Well, that was good. We didn't lose that one.
No, we smashed them. That's what happens when you got the killer tanks.
I did lose Manfred, but I still had my Graveguard and my Graveguard with great weapons left. Sadly, my Crypt Horrors were crumbling. So while I was chasing down Cole Janoxa, they just died in the end.
Whew. Yeah. Not too bad a cheese. Not too bad of a cheese. Everything worked out okay. I think that went well. All right, so we got... What do you want to do now, Joey?
I've got to go now.
All right.
We should probably go now.
All right, then.
We will
Okay.
have a stream tomorrow, though, same time. We'll post on the Steam group as well. And I hope you had fun. Did you have fun?
I did. I used steam tanks, and they were super effective.
They were super effective! As were my Graveguard. GG.
Sorry. What?
Nothing.
Sorry, have I done something to upset you?
No, just that's now in my head for the rest of the day. Thanks, James.
Get on
So-
Thomas the Tank Engine, yeah?
Yeah. Right, we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and if you want to have the achievement yourself, join in tomorrow or just look for James. He'll probably be playing online. See you soon, and remember...
See you soon.
See you soon.